The next question, which is set down properly, is from Shaye Witehira.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Transport. What programs or strategies, if any, are being put in place to reduce the amount of deaths on our roads?
Tēnā koe. On behalf of the Minister?
Sorry, I'm Julian Genter, the Honourable Julian
On
Genter.
behalf of the Minister, that's a really excellent question. Road safety is a top priority for this government in our transport policy and funding. That's because from 2013 to 2017, deaths and serious injuries on our roads increased by 50%, much faster than the rate of driving, the number of cars on our roads. And New Zealand is now in the bottom quarter of OECD countries, so other developed countries that we like to compare ourselves to. Our road death rate per population is much higher than it is in countries we'd like to compare ourselves to, like Sweden, Norway, Ireland, Canada, even Australia. So, if New Zealand had the same road death rate as Sweden, over 200 fewer people would have died last year than did. So deaths and serious injuries on our roads are preventable, and we need to make it a priority, and we're doing that in a number of ways. And the first one I'll talk about is the Safe Network program. So this is a record amount of investment across our road network, $1.4 billion over the next 3 years, up to 2021, on life-saving improvements like median barriers, side barriers, curve straightening, wider center lines. So these sort of very relatively small improvements need to be made across a large portion of our road network in order to make a difference, because New Zealanders drive all over the country, not just in a few places, and so we've really got to spread that investment out and put in place things like median and side barriers which can save lives. And that's just the beginning. There are other things we need to do, like make sure there's safe and appropriate speeds on our most dangerous roads, make sure that the vehicles that people are driving are safe, and that we have minimum standards for safety. We already do have some standards, but those are evolving. And ultimately, by ensuring that the environment in which people are driving is more forgiving when they make a mistake, that is how we can prevent more deaths and serious injuries.
Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, Ella Martin.
Does she believe the results of the average speed